Hello guys, welcome, and in this video you will learn a few more very important questions based on compound interest, and these questions are very important for your competitive exams, and I'll teach you shortcut tricks, amazing shortcut tricks to solve these questions. So let's start. So this is the first question. A sum of money at some compound interest doubles itself in 15 years. In how many years it will be 8 times of itself? Means you have a sum of money that doubles itself, means it becomes 2 times. 2 times in 15 years. The question is, in how many years it will become 8 times? Okay, so this is number of years and this is times. Okay, now I'll teach you a trick to solve this question. First of all, just focus how much times, how many times it becomes. Now it is 2 and it is 8. Just write this 8 in form of 2. How? See, 8 is 2 into 2 into 2. Now see, sum of money becomes 2 times in 15 years, again 2 times in again 15 years, and again 2 times in next 15 years, and the total is 45 years, and that is our answer. Okay, keep in mind that we write multiply sign here but plus sign here. This is what you have to keep in mind. Okay, so means 2 times it becomes in 15 years, another 2 times in another 15 years, but we will multiply here and here we will plus, and this is an amazing technique to solve this question. This is the answer. Okay, now have a look at question number 2. A sum of money becomes this much in 2 years and we have to find the rate of interest. See, it becomes 2.25 times, means if you had 1 rupee it became 2.25. okay, now let me tell you that what rate is. Rate means on rupees 100 how much money you are getting in 1 year as interest. That is called rate. The money you get as interest on rupees 100 in 1 year is called rate. Keep in mind. Got it? So we will apply the similar funda here, similar formula, similar thought here. So we had rupee 1 and it becomes 2.25 times in 2 years. Keep in mind 2 years. Okay, if we had like 100 rupees for example, so it will be 225 times in 2 years. Now since it is 2 years, so here we have to convert this in this form. Okay, is it clear? Now in first year, in 1 year it becomes from 10 to 15, and in another 10 years it becomes another 10 to 15, but we have to take just one. 10 rupees becomes 15 rupees. Is it clear so far, everything? Now again come back to that topic. 10 rupees becomes 15 rupees in 1 year. Means what is your interest in 1 year? Just your interest is rupees 5, but this is the interest you are earning on rupees 10. But what is interest? What is rate? The interest you earn on 100 rupees. So if you multiply it by 10, it will be 100 and it will be 50. So on 100 rupees in 1 year you are earning this much interest, and this is also our answer. This is also rate by the very definition of rate. This is our answer. Is it clear? Onward sum does the difference between compound interest and simple interest for 3 years at this rate is 62. Means what is given in the question? Difference between compound interest and simple interest, which is this, and we have to find the money we had deposited in the bank. Means if you deposit the money on compound interest, you get some compound interest. If you deposit the same amount of money with the same rate for the same time, 3 years, you get some interest. But if you subtract these two, you get 62. Compound interest is always more than simple interest. But the question is, what money we deposited in the beginning? This is the question. Okay, so let's start. First of all, we start with rate. It is 10% and 10% is 1 upon 10. Okay, you know the technique. This is for 1 year this is principal. If we add this, this is amount 11. Means 10 becomes 11 in 1 year, 10 becomes 11 in next year, and 10 becomes 11 in another year. If we multiply these three, we get what? What do we get? 1000. And here if we multiply these three, okay, these three, so what do we get? 1331. Understand? Means compound interest is, if we subtract these two, 331. I hope it is clear to you. Okay, means I'm just assuming that I had deposited this much money in the bank and I got this much as compound interest. What I'm assuming? I'm just assuming that I deposited this 1000 rupees in the bank. That's why I'm getting 331 as interest. Now, what is the interest on this 1000? I'm talking about simple interest. So simple interest is very easy to find. It is PRT upon 100. Principal, rate, time is 3 years upon 100. So it is cancel and it is 300. Now what does this mean? It means simple interest is 300, compound interest is 331. So what is the difference here? Difference is 331 minus 300, that is 31. Is it fine? So it means that if you deposit 1000 rupees, difference is 31. But how much money? But what is the difference? In the question difference is this. So which is just double of this. So it means we had also deposited just double money, means 2000 rupees. This is our answer. Is it clear? Just follow each and every step, and this is not difficult at all. Just need to follow the right process, and this question you can solve in 10 seconds. This is not difficult question. Next question. On what rate of compound interest does this amounts to this in 3 years? It is very easy question. This is the money you had deposited, principal, and this is the interest. If we simplify this by 3, it is 1000 and it is 1331. Okay, so 1000 becomes this much money. 1000 is actually 10 into 10 into 10. Why I am breaking it like this? Because 3 years is given. So this process is for 3 years, but I just want to find it for 1 year. And it is 11 into 11 into 11. Means 10 becomes 11 in 1 year, then another 10 becomes 11 next year, another 10 becomes 11 another year. Okay. So basically for 1 year, 10 is becoming 11. Okay. But what is rate? You have to find on rupees 100. So multiply by 10. So we get this. Means rupees 10 becomes rupees 11 in 1 year. So rupees 100 becomes rupees 110 in 1 year. What is the interest? Interest is 10. And by the very definition of rate, means what is rate? Rate is the interest. This is the interest you receive on rupees 100 in 1 year. And this is what we are getting in 1 year. So that's why this is rate. Rate is 10%. Now the final question. Find the compound interest of rupees this at 4% per annum for 2 years compounded half yearly. Now in this question, see, in compounded half yearly we divide rate by 2. So rate is 4% divided by 2, that is 2%. And 2% is 2 upon 100, it is 1 upon 50. So first step is clear. Now how many half years are there in 4 years? So there are 4 half year in 2 years there are 4 half years. So what is the technique to solve to find compound interest for 4 years? I mean for 4 periods basically. So if you have watched my previous videos, you know that 4641 is the shortcut way. Now how much money you had deposited? 10,000. This much money. And what is the rate? It is 150. So just divide the 10,000 by 50. What do you get? 200. Now divide again this 200 by 50. What do we get? We get 4. Now again divide this 4 by 50. We get 0.08. Okay, and divide this again by 50. So what do we get? Okay, what I am doing, what I did here, that I divided this by 50, we got this. Then again I divided this by 50, we got this. Now I divided again this by 50, we got this. Now I am dividing this by 50, and what will we get? We will get 0. एक मिनट है, I'll change the color. 0. Point goes here, then 0 point goes to 0, then it is 1 and 6. This is the answer. Okay, now what do we do here? You remember the technique? We multiply. Now multiply these, okay, then these, then these, and then these. So it is 800 plus 800 plus 6 4s are 24, plus if we multiply this 0.32, and finally if we multiply this 0.0016, and if we add all, we get 824.3216, and this is our answer. Okay, this is our answer. So I hope you found this video useful. Subscribe to the channel, and please leave your feedback in the comment box if you really liking this video, and if you want any change in these videos, then please let me know. And thank you for watching. Take care.